Keeping stability is not an inevitability. That's the warning from outgoing Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke, who leaves office for international appointment in just a few hours. Clarke outlined a vision for Jamaica's economic future, urging careful policy choices going forward. With the details, here's Ramon Gordon.
Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke bid farewell to Parliament Tuesday, offering a vision for Jamaica's economic future as he steps down to assume his role as Deputy Managing Director at the International Monetary Fund. Clarke, reflecting on his tenure, hammered home the importance of preserving Jamaica's economic stability, noting that while it doesn't solve all of Jamaica's issues, it's essential for sustainable development.
As much success as we have had, the path ahead does not allow for policy error, because Jamaica's finances are so rigid and tight. It can be maintained by the choices that we make, and importantly, choices that leave enough space for public investment.
In his final address, Clarke highlighted that by the end of the fiscal year, Jamaica's debt-to-GDP ratio will drop to 68%, the lowest since the 1970s. He advised his successor to prioritize local currency debt to reduce reliance on foreign lenders.
So though we might be at 68% at the end of the year, we still have 60% of that amount denominated in US dollars, which is a source of risk. Now, because we're in a position where we can demand what we want, my posture has been, everybody want to lend me money. I said, look, you come to me with Jamaican dollars, I'll borrow from you.
Tributes flowed from Parliament, lauding Clarke's transformative impact over his 6-year tenure. Leader of Government Business Edmund Bartlett celebrated Clarke's achievements, including oversight of an 88% rise in the minimum wage, the $45 billion Spark program, and the $275 million Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, all executed without imposing new taxes. Prime Minister Andrew Holness echoed similar sentiments, crediting Clarke with shaping a new economic outlook that balanced fiscal responsibility with critical development goals.
I don't believe 90% of the people understand what we have done. But I've always known that Nigel's skills and his service is not always going to be local in focus. And it is indeed a distinct honor that that skill resided with us, and we now give that skill to the world.
Clarke's resignation as MP for St. Andrew Northwest takes effect at midnight, with still no word of a replacement for his role as Finance Minister. But as he prepares to take formal leave,
there's always been respect, and there's always been a recognition that we are all here to serve the people of our country.
Ramon Gordon for CVM News.